Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. What a spin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And, oh, he spins past him and into space. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 41. Now Drew Butler to punt for Arizona, the son of former Bears kicker Kevin Butler. And this will be taken at the 13. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now here come the Ravens. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
A big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. J-Ron Hosley in on the tackle. Going to give this time to the tailback. He needed two, he got one, and that's going to leave him with 4th down of the yard. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Oh, nice move. Oh, a little 360. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And they'll run it here. He juked him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their...
Does the big boy have the juice? And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Here's Drew Butler now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the
big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Here's Drew Butler now as he's on to punt for Arizona. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 20. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And now a first down following that long gain.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Does the big boy have the juice? And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great... So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, spinning away. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Here's Drew Butler now as he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. So we've reached intermission in what has been a... You serious? Here's Drew Butler now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And some room to maneuver. Might have been one man away from 6 points as it's...
Whether your offense is struggling or not, they always appreciate a big punt return. A short field to work with tends to make an offense that much better.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Zero after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Spinning past him. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Steve Smith, 90. Here's Drew Butler now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort. Drew Butler now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. Oh, he shifts past him. Ooh, with a juke. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter? You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. And on the ground they go with a running back. A beautiful fake. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come out here in the I. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, look at the juke. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Here's Drew Butler now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
A little under 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken from just outside the 30. Oh, the spin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And they're remarkable.